Grand Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again, challenging the messages are sent to me, through me, and for me to share. And remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonates and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. So it's the 26th of September 2025. But regardless of when you hear these messages, my messages are timeless. Appreciations to my new subscribers, and for those that the message will resonate with, if the message resonates with you, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to the channel. Angel number for me today is 268. It's in this energy of clear vision. You're seeing something clearly. I woke up this rising way before time. It was like 1:01, 1:02 a.m. I paid attention to the time because what I heard just prior to before waking up within a sleep state was to cover your head, your hands, and your feet, and it was repeated several times before I actually had to, but I had no choice of my own to get up. So when I got up, I felt kind of lightheaded on my feet. It didn't feel stable. It felt like it just didn't feel right. I can't really explain the feeling. Bear in mind, the day before, it was a busy day for me. It was my youngest's birthday. So after work and after school, we went out. So anyway, spent a few hours out. We came back in. Like I said, long day. I literally fell asleep sitting up. Then I put myself to just lie down. Then I heard that cover your head, cover your hands, cover your feet. A protective energy. Recognize the energy also. So anyway, as I've got up and I'm in this kind of it almost felt like a hangover feeling. Bear in mind, I haven't had anything to drink, not that day, not the day before, not for a good while. Yeah, so I know that's ruled out. So as I'm just sitting there, I'm feeling nauseous, real nauseous. And I'm thinking, I wonder if it's something that I ate, And I'm still putting it down to that. But I'm also spiritual. So when I hear the command, cover your head, cover your hands, cover your feet, I'm fully aware, and I'm fully awake at that point. So anyway, I'm lying down, no sickness at this point. I'm lying down and I'm praying, just me, myself, and my ancestors, my Most High, my spiritual team. I'm praying, yeah. All of a sudden, I've got to jump up and it's being released. Whatever this energy is, something I'm hearing right now, somebody had to get something off their chest. But anyway, bottom of the deck, as I start shuffling, is the moon energy. So in regards to this energy, for those that may resonate, past, present, or future, I'm hearing. And what's a coincidence is, around about a week ago, I came across a live judgment. I came across a live, and I must have came in at the end of the live, and the reader was speaking about protecting yourself in your sleep. No coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences, The Fool card. I'm picking up on many things right here. It's an energy of, I'm hearing right now, prevention is better than cure, for sure. But it's also this energy of someone stopping you from taking some kind of a leap forward, is an energy that I'm picking up on right now. I was also guided to certain decks. I saw certain decks in my mind's eye within this vision. prior to feeling the nauseous feeling and releasing that off my chest. But let's see. In regards to the energies that I'm connecting with, on the positive side of this energy, and we've got the peacock energy, which also gives me the energy of the Fool, and it also gives me the energy of the Nine of Pentacles in tarot. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy for those that's resonating in the energy of this message. And we've got the back card in the reverse, and we've got the snake card at the bottom of the deck. I pay attention, it wants to go over there. It's almost like an energy that you may be dealing with. But let's just pull through the energy that you're dealing with. In regards to those that's resonating in this energy of this message, show me the animal spirit energy that's coming towards them or that they may be dealing with in regards to the energy of this message. You've got a tarantula here, a spider. I'm hearing a black widow in the reverse. I'm off to a flame, is what I heard. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy. The card I saw in my mind's eye was the vulture. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy of this tarantula. And we've got the elk. And we've still got this moth at the bottom of the deck. I pay attention. The bat wanted to go into this energy, and the elk wants to come into this energy, directly on top of the peacock energy. And get some positive words in regards to this energy for those I'm connecting with in this energy of the peacock. Card that fell to the ground. It reads, proper burial for freedom. There is nothing to be gained and everything to be lost by trying to hold on to that which no longer serves us. Osiris, Lord of the Dead, guides you now to release that which no longer needs to be a part of your life, so that you may be free. So let's see, in regards to the energy of this message, what's this energy of the bat here? So it says, Divine Sun Child, blessings of the sun flow to you now. It's time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let your light burn bright and without veil, just like the midsummer sun burning without contest in the Egyptian desert. It is your time to shine bright. Queen of Heaven reads, the Queen of Heaven, the Divine Empress of the skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now. As a man or a woman, you have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. And someone doesn't want you to see, you know? Someone doesn't want you to be this energy of a moth to a flame, which is at the bottom of the deck. Someone, I'm picking up on this energy, is trying to blindside you. I'm hearing to manipulate you. I didn't realize this card flew over here. It's in the reverse onto the tarantula. It says, healing the divine masculine. The divine masculine within provides protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding. Even though the most uncomfortable circumstance of life, your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection and the stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. I pay attention to how it just came through and how I noticed it. on this energy of the tarantula, this black widow energy. It's in the reverse. Talismans or potencies at the bottom of the deck. It says sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field. Focus your power and intentions, helping you to heal the split between spirit and matter, bringing physical matter more deeply into light and life. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment. Previous message of yesterday, needing to bring joy into your healing, into your meditation, own healing and enjoyment of the material world as a part of your spiritual practice. I'm picking up on this energy of putting up this energy of your protective shield, saging, spiritual cleansing baths, Florida water. There's just a need to clear your energy and keep that energy maintained, cleaned, cleansed off of any kind of old resonant energy. And I'm going back to this energy of your previous address. For some reason, I was just guided to bring this closer. It's a continuation, it's not just a one-off. This is something that has to be done on a regular basis. Is the energy I'm picking up on here for somebody. And I'm hearing right now to cover your head, your crown. This is your antenna. That's your psyche, is what I'm picking up on. That's where you receive your messages of that's hidden in this energy of the back within the dark, You've got that ability to see through the darkness. I'm just being brought back to a message that I shared some time ago. It was coming off of a movie or a season that I was watching in regards to the phase. And I'm hearing right now, friend or foe. Friend or foe. So let's see, in regards to this energy, why is the energy of the Fool here in the reverse for those that I'm connecting with in the energy of this message? And we've got the Witch Hunter, Danger, card number 34. It's in the reverse. In regards to this energy of the bat, why is this energy of the bat here? And there's no danger. It's in the reverse. This is something that you've been protected from through your own inner guidance. I'm being brought back to a message that I said in a previous message where the guidance was to relax, have fun, bring joy into your life, be happy, allow yourself to be free, was the kind of an energy. And if there was anything that you was needed to be alerted to, you would be alerted to it through your dream state or however, that's the energy of this message. Cover your head. Cover your hands and cover your feet. Tell me more about this energy in regards to this message. Why is this energy of the bat here? For those that may be resonating. 2 cards want to come through. It says the spirits, respecting spirit. And that's a fact. Whosoever this energy is that's trying to do something within the dark, in this energy of the black widow, a tarantula, spider energy, is disrespectful. I'm being brought back to one of my quotes, not one of my quotes, but a quotation that I've seen recently that I've shared throughout my social. And it says, when people say respect is earned, but disrespect is earned also. And I'm always saying, like, there's always blessings in all things, the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good thing about disrespectful people is, where you stand with them. Is the energy I'm picking up on here. You see in the signs. It says the hanging bones. It says see in the signs. So let's just see in regards to this energy of the tarantula. For those that may be resonating with the energy of this message, why is this energy here? It says the season of the witch, honoring cycles. It's in neither the reverse nor the upright. They're trying but can't get through, you know. You got way too much spiritual protection. Look how much is there. The awful seeing eye. The Most High knows your heart. He knows your intentions. These people have no good intentions towards you, is the reason why these messages are being brought to you. They don't like the fact that you're exposing them for who and what they are. High Priestess in the reverse, you know, falling directly into your energy. They're trying to manipulate who you are. And we've also got Witch's Brew. Be careful of what you eat and drink at this time, because there's a witch on the hunt right now. I'm very mindful of who and what I eat and from. You know, you need to be mindful. It says seek alternative solutions. And pay attention to that spider that's here on this corner. Very much into your energy, or want to be in your energy. I pay attention. The first card out of the 3 is in the reverse. Card at the bottom of the deck is Broken Branch, Heartache. Card 29. They have to move on. They realize they can't get to you in the way that they're hoping or wanting to get to you. Let's see, let's get one card in regards to the energy. What's the ancestral message here for those that's in this energy? Mother God is here in the reverse, falling into this energy. It says miracles in motion. Card number 42. Break it down to the 6. So the card reads, you are an architect of your own existence. When you tap into the wisdom of the Great Mother that you have within, heaven and the earth are connected through you, but still you doubt yourself. Believe you now. Birthing miracles is easy for you. Trust your inner voice. You are being divinely guided and are much wiser than you think. Be easy and deliberate as you move forward. But do move forward. The ancestral memory. Mother God shows up as Yoruba goddess with the nurturing energy of protection, love and support. Her energy is ancient and maternal. She is the primary source of all existence, mother of all of the gods and all living things. We are all her children. This ancestral goddess is a mother goddess energy, balancing your yin energy to bring the healing you require. My child, receive your wisdom, receive your guidance, receive your truth and well-being. In the shadow aspect, which it's in right now, we can learn things the easy way and we can learn things the hard way. Every time you ignore the inner mother voice within, you are choosing a more difficult path. This in tarot is in correspondence with the Juno. It says all things are possible. Declaration for this card: all things are possible. From the 18th century, Marcelli's tarot. Juno corresponds to the High Priestess card in the modern card tarot. Sorry, a lot of things just came to my mind as I was just reading that final paragraph. These are dark High Priestess trying to interrupt your wisdom, your leadership, your journey, your seeing, your forward movement, your faith. You know, they want to put you in the same category as them. I'm connecting with High Priestess here. That of a good energy and that of a low vibrational energy. that's needing to raise their vibrations, like the elk energy here. You know, I'm also seeing this elk energy with the antennas. A little bit more, I'm picking up on experienced. I'm picking up, you know, just through the strength. Whereas this peacock's antennas is a bit more delicate. You know, I'm picking up the energy of one of my poems I got, Delicate Flower. I was meant to read that poem actually in yesterday's message and I didn't. I said, let me see what comes through. But ended up, it was still a message of warning anyway. But that was an attack within your 3D. Whatever's going on here is an energy of an attack within your 5D. I made a joke the other day to somebody and I said to them, I'd rather you like attack me physically in the 3D than attack me in the 5D. I take what you do in the 5D more serious than what I would ever see you do in the 3D, you know, humble like that. Jumbi, total destruction is at the bottom of the deck. I want to get one more card from the ancestors in regards to the energy of this message for those that's needing to hear this message at this time. 2 cards want to come through. And the bottom of the deck is the huntress, soul awakening. So we've already got this witch hunter out here, but I'm connecting with a huntress, feminine energy. So it says root of earth, inspired action, card number 38. And we've also got card number 28. There's something about the difference of 10. Root of water. So we've got the root of earth and the root of water, highly sensitive. You know, you can feel the energies of these low vibrational high priestess here that's in the reverse, that's misusing their gifts, you know, and not in a respectful way. The 23rd may be relevant here. So let's just see, what's this energy? Card number 28. And remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. This feels very specific, you know. I had to press pause, my background music went. But during that pause, I was picking up on this energy of using your time wisely, you know. If you're in this energy of a pause right now, use your time wisely. Don't react or respond in the way that these energies are wanting you to react or respond in, you know. Pay attention to your inner guidance. I'm going to read the energies that came through. Card number 38, root of earth. It says, do you really want it, or do you want to continue in a woulda coulda type energy? You must take advantage of the opportunities that are presenting themselves. You are in the beginning stages of something great. Be careful not to overcommit to too many things and too many people. Plant your seeds and stay grounded. You are a good student. There may be education related news, root spirits and message bearers. Good financial news is also on the way. The ancestral memory here. The root of earth is a reliable plant ancestor spirit. Hydron, the conqueror. Scientific name, I can't pronounce that. So anyway, he honors the physical world and is deeply connected to the earth and the nature. The formerly enslaved man, known as Hydron the Conqueror, is a hero of many stories. Some say he was captured African prince. He was a captured African prince, and to others he was a trickster. One thing is certain, he always outwitted everyone. In hoodoo practice, his root brings power, luck, money, and protection. The ancestral medicine. Root of earth is focused and loyal with a sense of humor. No matter what, this ancestral energy remains unbroken. To honor this energy, stop sitting on your ideas. Take the next step. Shadow aspect. Stagnant, still, and stuck, distracted in this energy of blur. That's the feeling. Sometimes we learn even more from a failure than a success. It is either time to try again or abandon ship. Only you know. In tarot, this card will represent Page of Pentacles. Declaration for this card is good news will follow soon. Card number 28 in this energy of root of water, highly sensitive. You may feel like you're on an emotional roller coaster right now, giggling 1 minute and bawling the next. You are a soul on a journey. That's why you are feeling it all so deeply. Don't take everything don't take everything little. Don't take every little thing so seriously. Trust your inner guidance. The ancestors are nudging you in signs. Are you paying attention? Nature is speaking to you. This plant ancestor is can't even speak, empathetic, and intuitive energy. That's a plant, has a useful energy. The roots, plant spirits, are the messages of the ancestors. There may be news of a romantic proposal coming your way. Honor your feelings. Your creativity is ready to flow. Take advantage of all the creative opportunities coming your way. Ancestral memory. The root of water is this flower. This flower represents the energy of yin. Plant cester comes forward as a zemi, nature spirit of a particular tribe of people, the Taino. I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. Of the Caribbean, and the goddess supreme and mother, representing the moon and fertility, love, romance, and beauty. The ancestral medicine, the ancestral plant spirit also represents your inner child. Lean into your energy of play, which came through in yesterday's message, your inner child and play and joy. So again, I feel like this is a continuation and extension of that message. Again, somebody is upset or triggered, I'm hearing, or even intrigued that you was able to pick up on this energy. Your ancestors did not always have the gift and the privilege of play. Allow yourself to be free enough to play in their honor. Shadow aspect. You are being a bit immature. Be more sensitive to the feelings of those around you. As Don Miguel says in one of his 4 agreements, don't take everything personally. This is the energy of a Page of Cups. The declaration of this card is, I choose to express my feelings openly and fully. So this is either you or someone that you're connected with is needing to take on this energy and this advice. I'm seeing this energy, these 2 energies are representing pages here. Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, which is this energy of some form of an offer. And this is also an energy of some kind of a brew, witch's brew that's being offered to you. Be mindful of what you receive right now. I'm hearing not all money is good money is what I'm hearing. Not all good recognition is good recognition is also what I'm hearing. Not all good gifts, donations, payments, or however you may resonate with this energy is of a goodness. Be mindful, the oracle messages have already spoken of these energies that's in the hiding right now. Going back into the energy of yesterday's message. 7th house. House of hidden enemies. Friend or foe. You know? Friend or foe. Not everyone's got the same heart as you is what I'm picking up on. And this energy here in the root of water looks kind of devious to me. I don't know if it can be seen on camera. It's quite dark. But that's the energy I pick up from this root of water. It's a dark energy. You may feel like someone's giving you some kind of inspired action, but there's an agenda. It's the energy I'm picking up on here. Something that you may not be able to see right now. Lack of knowledge, lack of experience, however this may resonate. Again, I'm seeing the 2 energies here of a page. The page is the children of the tarot. It's at the beginning of. So let's just see in regards to this energy. Tell me more about those that's in this energy of the peacock. Arrogance. It's in the reverse. It says in the modern era, it's vital to understand arrogance and confidence are not one of the same. Someone may see you as being arrogant, but it's not that you're arrogant, you're just confident, you know, to what it is that you feel, your intuition. It's like a group of people might not want you to pay attention to what you're intuitively feeling. But pay attention, you know, trust in your guidance, in your inner guidance. Tell me more about this energy for those that's in this energy of the peacock. I'm hearing either or either. Either or either. I'm picking up on this energy of it's easier to fall than it is to rise. Some of these groups of high priestesses found it easier to fall by temptation than it was to rise, is the energy I'm picking up on. You may see some of these high priestess in this energy of arrogancy, either or either. This can go either or either. Like a seesaw is what I'm seeing right now. Don't allow someone's experienced success, or however it may be, influence you into going in the wrong direction. Going back into this energy of individually, our circumstances charge a bigger invisible force of a low vibration. It's easier to fall than it is to rise. But rise anyway is what I'm picking up on. Let's see, tell me more about this energy of those that's in this energy of the peacock. On the positive side of this message, you know. But I do see that your back is turned to this. Oblivious is the energy I'm picking up on. And I'm even picking up on the energy of naive. But we live and we learn, you know. We live and we learn. Competition steady coming through 3 times in a row. Mind games is at the bottom of the deck. You know, it says if someone attempts to convince you that your truth is false, it could be a form of manipulation. Rely on your own understanding, and that's just confirmation for me. Dark thoughts. Ground yourself in the present moment and know that you're stronger than those shadows. In this energy of the bat is what I'm picking up on, where this energy of competition wants to fall. Oblivious too. You're in there's some people here that's in competition with you and you're in no competition with them. The card enough just wanted to slide out. The arrogance I'm hearing. The arrogance of them. So let's see, in regards to this energy of the bat, why is the energy of the bat here? I'm hearing secondary, like a secondary thought. Card that wants to come through, it says find out. It says you can take charge of your knowledge journey. Don't rely solely on what's handed to you. Seek, explore, and read the information yourself. You know, again, because there's a group here, a group of 1, 2, 3, 4. That's in some kind of competitive energy. You know, you may just be finding this out. It's like the more you listen is the more you hear. There could be a group of people here that's speaking on themselves, you know. It's the kind of energy I'm picking up on. You're seeing through the mind games. You're just sitting back and you're just in this energy of observe, sorry. You're in this energy of connecting with your spirits, your ancestors. I'm hearing if you don't know, they know what's going on in the dark. And as and when, they're going to bring this energy and awareness to you. But you need to be in this energy of receiving the information, being open enough to receive the information from your guides. And when receiving that information, you know, follow your guidance, follow inner guidance, follow the, you know, however this may resonate. I was just about to clarify this energy now, the energy of the tarantula and this elk. I feel like this elk is a little bit separate though for some reason. But again, they want to cause distractions. You know, distracted wants to come through. Avoid using distractions as escape routes from real issues. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of those, that's in this energy of the tarantula. Accountability is also here in the reverse, in this energy of competition and arrogance. That's here in the reverse. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy of those that's in the energy of the tarantula, in regards to the energy of this message. Why is the tarantula here? In this energy of season of the witch, neither in the reverse nor the upright. Smart mouth. And that's why the energy of judgment's here. This is a repeating energy. Somebody's being judged. It was a King of Cups' energy. Because they were being smart mouth and taking no accountability. You know, mixing confidence with arrogance and arrogance with confidence, you know, in some kind of a secret competition with you. Let's get another card in regards to this energy. Why is this energy of the elk here? Lack of trust. This may be a group or a person that you may have trusted at one point, but now you just find as weird. You know, your interests have taken a different path than expected. Embrace the evolution. It's a beautiful part of your journey. You're seeing things, people, for exactly who they are right now. Not everybody is who they say they are, is a kind of energy I'm picking up on here. You're realizing that there's some high priestesses that's still needing to do some kind of root work, or is doing some kind of root work, but I'm being brought back to a message I did about 2 to maybe 3 years ago now. And I said, these high priestesses need healing too. In this energy of low vibrational kitchen magic. And I'm seeing that here in this energy of the witch's brew, something that they're trying to hand to you. Let's get one more card in this energy. Why is the energy of the Fool card here? Let's say. I'm saying the Fool card, but I'm looking at the Judgment card. Why is the Judgment card here? Bottom of the deck. In regards to the energy of this message. Attention. Neither in the reverse nor the upright. It's in this energy of mind games. It says jealousy is a shadow that only follows the shining stars. Your light attracts attention and some might envy it. Keep shining. Don't let their shadows dim your glow. Because they're just playing mind games, you know, and they will be judged for it. What's behind judgment? It's the magician and the high priestess. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy. Why is judgment here? It's directly falling onto judgment, you know, just to amplify that. It's confirming that card. It says playing victims now in the here in the reverse. That whosoever is being judged is not going to be able to play victim in this situation. They're going to have to take responsibility for what they didn't take responsibility for in regards to this energy of mind games, you know. So let's see, why's the energy of the Fool here in regards to the energy of this message? Show me the energy of the Fool. Entitlement is here. It came through real quick. And the next card that came is in the moment. So entitlement and in the moment. In the moment reads, in this present moment, embrace life's simplicity. Savor every experience. Like, remember this time, you know. Remember the all, the good, the bad, and the ugly, because it's all of that that's made you all of who you are, you know. I'm hearing right now, if you're a little bit arrogant, you're entitled to be, because of the things that, you know, you've taken responsibility for, the things that you've overcome and endured and persevered through, you know. I'm hearing right now, you wouldn't be, if you wasn't something, you wouldn't be targeted in this way, in this manner. But you've been noticed. I'm picking up on another message that I did of recently, one of my shorts. And it says you're in a zone, an unrecognized zone, or you've been recognized in an unrecognized zone. You're standing out, kind of an energy. The card entitlement reads, some people try to get what they think they deserve by manipulating and gaslighting instead of just earning it. A little bit arrogant, you know, it's coming into that energy. Bottom of the deck, it says doing too much. It says pouring into others is beautiful, but don't forget to fill your own cup. You deserve the same love and care you give so freely. It's not selfish, it's self-love. And this now has become my one of my favorite decks, if not my favorite deck. Shout out to Street Priestess. I bought this deck on Etsy. Like it's a gift for myself. I've got 2 birthdays in this month. My children, my eldest and my youngest, you know. So for me, that's my achievement. So this is my gift. So shout out to Street Priestess. So I'm going to continue to pull some cards in this energy. So let's see, why is this energy here of the peacock in regards to those that's resonating in the energy of this message? And we've got the 6 of Pentacles, that's here in the reverse. Let's see, let's get another card in regards to this energy. We've got the 6 of Cups, that's in the upright, 6-6. I'm hearing the year 66 may be significant. But this can be somebody from your past, you know. The mother energy did come through. Or this can be childhood friend, sibling. Okay, I just turned my background music right down. So let's just continue. Distractions, you know. Just as I was clarifying that energy and this energy of distraction, you know, I pay attention to the small things. So let's just see, continue. Yeah, now they're in some kind of regret. They realize they can't get to you, you know. 665, angel number. Or 656 is what I'm seeing here. They can't get to you. Now there's some kind of regret and remorse. Or actually, let me say there's none. It's in the reverse. I'm reading this energy here where it says find out, and I'm hearing someone effed around and found out, you know, or someone will eff around and find out for not being very fair within this situation. I'm picking up on this energy of taking more than they give. Exhausting energy. So let's just see, why is this energy of the tarantula here in regards to the energy of this message? In the energy of the 6 of Cups. Somebody that from your past. Listen, it's just the way how the magician felt and stood in that position for me. On my it reads, those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day. In this energy of the magician in the reverse, the magician in the reverse isn't anything good. Yes, it can stand for somebody not having true confidence in their ability, but I don't feel that right here. There's a low vibrational high priestess and magician that's doing things in the dark. They're watching you and not realize they're being watched too by your ancestors. Those we love don't just go away. They walk beside us every day. So let's just see. Tell me more about this energy of this tarantula that's just doing too much. In this energy of the Knight of Wands. So this is the energy of the monitoring fly, you know, someone who just comes in and out, not here for a good time, not here for a long time, in for a good time kind of energy, with no regret, no remorse for the things that they're coming into your life and doing. You know, manipulation at best is what I'm hearing. There may have been some kind of a someone didn't want to miss an opportunity. Someone very smart mouth. This is that King of Cups' energy, going back to that message I did a couple of days ago. Someone who thought that they was entitled to your energy, you know. I'm picking up on a cocky energy. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. Oh, why is the energy of the bat here? Show me the energy of the bat. Temperance. Tell me more. Six of Wands, neither in the reverse nor the upright. Falling into the energy of attention, which is the attention card, which is an energy of recognition. Neither in the reverse nor the upright. Someone's really mixing some kind of kitchen witchery or whatever they may be doing in the dark. You may find out and you may not. The find out card is here, neither in the reverse nor the upright. But whatever this is, I feel like you've got no trust in this situation, none at all. You may have at one point had trust for these people, you know, but you see through some things. I'm hearing that phrase again, not everybody is who they say they are. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. Why is the Fool card here in the reverse for those I'm connecting with? It's the Magician that's concerning for me. And we've got the Five of Wands here in the reverse. Directly in this energy of find out, you know. Someone effed around and found out, and now they want to come out of this energy of unfairness, this energy of chaos and conflict. Or at least that's what you want. You don't want any of this chaos and this conflict. You just want to stay in your own lane and continue with your inner balancing, you know. Connecting with your archangels, your ancestors, doing the work that you're needing to do, the growth, putting in that time and that energy and that effort into your healing work without all of these distractions of this in and out energies. The cards just want to speak for themselves. And we've got the World card. This is a karmic cycle. Someone feels entitled to bring you back, to draw you into this karmic energy. But judgment for playing for them, you know. So let's just see, why is this energy of the World card here? Came through in the reverse. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is in the upright. So someone doesn't want to close a chapter with you, you know. They feel entitled to keep this chapter open, to keep something going, whatever it is that they may be doing in the dark, in the shadows, you know. But the Wheel of Fortune is here. There's nothing more that can be possibly done to keep you stuck. There's an opportunity that they wanted you to miss. But it's here in the upright for you. Show me the energy of the Wheel of Fortune for those that's connecting with the energy of this message. What's this energy here of the Wheel of Fortune? I'm paying attention. Why did it knock the Justice? Show me this energy of Justice. The Devil's in the reverse. The Devil is being caught. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the Devil here in the reverse? Something just feels off right now in this moment or at this time of this reading. And we've got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. There's some kind of a toxic situation that's going on here, a third-party situation that somebody tried to keep you in. You know, they felt entitled to your energy. I'm also picking up on witchery energy here as well with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Show me the energy of this Queen of Wands. Why is this Queen of Wands here in the reverse in regards to the energy? And we've got the Queen of Cups in the upright. So this is either one energy or this is two separate energies. I feel like it's one energy. This Queen of Wands is this Queen of Cups. or this could well just be some kind of a conflict between what you're feeling and what you was actually doing, you know, kind of things, or what you're feeling or what they were actually doing. You have to take the message as it resonates. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. I'm picking up on this energy that somebody may have made 4 witches brews. They may have offered you 1. Be mindful. I don't feel like they're going to have a victory here though. Victory is neither in the reverse nor the upright. I'm kind of getting the energy of someone giving you something to drink and watching you drink it and seeing how it's going to affect you is the energy I'm picking up on here. Someone's paying close attention to the mind games of what it is, of how it's playing out, you know? That's the kind of energy I'm getting. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of this Queen of Cups in regards to the energy of this message. Two of Pentacles wants to come through. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? I'm hearing staggering, and it will make sense. Like, you have to, like, when you're going through these spiritual awakenings, your spiritual journey, you have to be mindful and aware and use your discernment and know what's of you and know what's not of you. Now, when I woke up this rising out of sleep and I felt like I was staggering, I felt lightheaded, I felt nauseous, I knew 100% that wasn't my energy. It was an energy I was feeling outside of myself. You know, as a high priestess, we will pick up on outside energies. But again, you have to use your discernment to know what's of you and what's not. Power of knowing of self, you know. This Two of Pentacles is giving me an energy of someone who's staggering, someone who's unstable on their feet, and someone's observing this from a distance, you know. What's this energy that I'm picking up on here? Can't make it up. So let me just say this. The first card that came through was the Page of Cups in the reverse. I think whatever this is was consumed. Not 1, up to possibly even 5 cups here for somebody. There's a lot of cups that just came through in this energy, and not only that, the Empress cards came through with the Hermit card. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Libra energy. There's a lot that I'm seeing right here. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Cups, which is this energy of confusion. You know, someone wanted you to be in a confused state. Someone didn't want you to walk away from this energy of the devil, you know. But they knew it's this kind of an energy of there's no surety on what it is that they did. Because overall, we've got the power to make that final decision ourselves. Just the kind of energy I'm picking up on. So they can only do and cause things like illusions and distractions and confusions and mind games. But overall, there's a decision down to you to make. Free will is the energy I'm picking up on here. They wanted to, someone's messing around with your free will. Your power to be able to walk away from something that could, I'm hearing, potentially become legal. I'm picking up on the setup vibes. Someone's trying to break down a happy home here for somebody. In this energy of the Empress here in the reverse and this energy of the Hermit. Why is this Empress here in the reverse? In regards to the energy of this message, why is this Empress here in the reverse? I'm hearing breaking news, breaking news. I'm hearing Amber Alert. Releasing of a burden here. 10-10. It's up to you. You know? Show me this energy. King of Swords. Some kind of a decision, maybe an unfair decision to that has been made. In regards to somebody's direction in the path. And where they released, you know. Someone doesn't know whether to stay or whether to go, whether they're coming or whether they're going. It's like someone doesn't know the outcome of something. Why is this King of Swords here in the energy of this Queen of Wands? And it's the 9. This is giving me the feeling of bars. For some reason, bars, like cell bars. Even though, you know, but it's the 9 of Wands. It's like somebody, my mind's just gone a blank. It's like somebody's waiting a decision, or whether they have an opportunity to go again, you know. Whether this could be home, to go home. This could well be a legal situation that I'm picking up on here now for somebody. Somebody wasn't thinking very logical in possibly a third party situation. Someone was forced to have to walk away from a situation that they became very obsessed in. But this is not a wish fulfillment for somebody. Somebody doesn't want to walk away from this situation. Somebody wants to try again. And there's that High Priestess in the reverse. Somebody wants to try again. Why is this High Priestess here in the reverse in this energy? It's definitely some kind of a witch. I'm hearing witch doctor in this energy of the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and this King of Swords in the reverse. This is a witch doctor in a high place, in a high position. Those that sitting in seats of power with no power at all. The magicians here in the reverse, they ain't got power. They use mind games and manipulation to get what it is that they want. Is the reason why the 6 of Pentacles is here in this energy of unjust, unfairness, you know. Somebody may see something as a minor thing, but it's a big thing to you. Especially when they're playing around with you within the 5D, you know. It don't sit well with you. Something don't sit right with you here. I mean, I'm seeing the Empress here. This could well be a mother in energy, or somebody who you may look at as a maternal figure in your life. Somebody who may have betrayed you in the past. Countless of times is what I'm hearing. Mind games and manipulations, wanting to win something at all costs in this energy of the moon. Hidden secrets, hidden enemies. King of Pentacles is behind that with the Emperor. In this energy of Three of Pentacles. Teamwork and collaboration, some kind of offer is being brought to you, possibly from this Emperor, or this could just be a prevention of an offer being brought to you from an Emperor, you know. Whatever this is real grimy, is what I'm picking up on here. And this is where I feel like I'm going to end this message. Judgment towards this energy, and I'm seeing the King of Cups here, who feels like they may get a wish fulfillment from this outcome. I feel like I'm definitely going to end this message here with some ancestral messages for those that may be resonating with the energy of this message. And remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. But I feel like there's definitely a message here for someone. You just need them to take the messages that resonates and leave the rest for those that the message may resonate with. And remember, if this message has resonated with you, to hit the like button so that the message is able to circulate towards those who's needing to hear the message right now at this time. So the 2 cards that want to come through, Stuck Together, Spirit Fox, Trust Your Talents in Challenging Times, the Peacekeeper, a harmonious resolution is possible. And we've also got the Shaman, trust in the higher forces, trust in your own inner wisdom and knowledge, you know. Confirmation, you know. If there's a remedy that's needed, seek that remedy for yourself. Don't just buy one online, you know. Don't just buy one or purchase one from a High Priestess because they say, you know. You have to be mindful of who you're accepting things from, because not all gifts are good gifts, you know. It may appear that way, but you have to be careful. And if you're not careful, I'm being brought back to another message I did. The ancestors said, protect your peace or they will. It felt that in that energy, I'm getting goosebumps again, but within that energy, that it felt like It felt like a warning, if you know, like a warning, strong warning to somebody, a group of people, you know, a group of people that's hearing the reverse. And on that note, I'm going to end this message here. And love and light to you all.